Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. Takes it to about the 37. You look at this Raiders defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
2nd down and 8. On play action, here's Nix. Sliding out of the pocket. Pushes past it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. We should mention, to go off with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. To throw, here's Nix. Rolling to his right. That'll be complete to Harvey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
Now, whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Nix going to give to Harvey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here in Vegas. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score. Broncos 7, Raiders 0. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Genty. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
And Smith here, an audible at the line. Geno down to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Raiders nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
A quick throw complete on to Beckham. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now Geno. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by DeMarvion Overshown. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he on the run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Once more with Harvey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. R.J. Harvey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
Raiders nothing. Will Lutz to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Smith now to throw. incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And so the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to make it fourth down.
It's fourth down.
An audible here to get a new look. They snap it to Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Smith going to move him around. Back to throw again. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's third and long. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long.
53.
Now it's Smith. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's second and 10. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's Nix. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
17 yards.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 58.
Out of the gun, Smith. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
2 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, check.
Back to throw, Smith. A quick hitter complete. It's Thornton. And he'll get nothing out of that one. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
To the air again, Smith. He's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal. Now Smith. They'll roll him out right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Crash. Check 59, cover.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rolling to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Nix to the air. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Nix from the shotgun. And the Raiders have got him. as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
To throw is Smith. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And now Smith going to change the play. Smith off the play fake, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he'll go down to 9 for getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Raiders
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Smith. He completes it to Beckham. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
13X, 13X. Take 3. There goes
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, here's Smith. A hit as he throws there into the lane.
You get the sense that they're saying, we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Jeanty. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown.
Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
And goal.
On fourth down, Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, summertime and the living is easy. Right now it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 more yards there and another first down. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that point from the get-go. They didn't want to crash in the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun is Nix. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Some of the qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 in the first.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Hey, let's go.
First and 10 at the 41.
Throwing now is Geno. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Something taken from me.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Oh, some strong running. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it, here's Harvey. And he will have the Broncos first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Broncos
to throw is Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Off the play fake, Nix sliding out of the pocket. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram, 28 yards. And the Broncos are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
1-yard gain.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A run here with Harvey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Here's 3rd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
1st down, Broncos.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This is 2nd and 8.
No. Me.
That one looks like he'll throw here. A short throw to Ingram. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 7. On the handoff, Harvey. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring out 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
53, kill, turn up.
One last throw here for Smith. Flushed out right. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Broncos, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your me click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.